We are also live on Facebook, Sompa 93.1. Join us this morning. Don't forget to share the link. My name is Omanhene Yaw Boakye, bringing you Ade Akye Abia all the way from Braka. This morning, what is making news? His Excellency, the President John Dramani Mahama, has stated that he is prepared to declare a state of emergency in regions severely impacted by Galamsey shoulder. That's the caveat. Shoulder. Such a measure be recommended by the National Security Council. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Now with the elephants in the room, state of emergency. Yes, I have the power to do it. But the president acts on the authority, not only on the authority, on the advice of the National Security Council. And as at now, this moment, the National Security Council believes that we can win the fight against Galamsey without a state of emergency. I want to assure you that the day they advise me otherwise, that, boss, now we need a state of emergency, I will not hesitate in declaring a state of emergency.
Okay, so upon the advice of the National Security Council, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama says he will declare. But for now, the National Security Council, they've told him that they can win the war against Galamsey without state of emergency. Galamsey, His Excellency says, if you bring in an excavator without a permit, we will penalize you. President Mahama to shipping agencies.
One of the important successes is the change in the whole issue of excavators. Excavators came in huge quantities, and I remember that at a point under the previous administration, they asked that permits be gotten before excavators are imported. Meanwhile, the law did not say you should get a permit after, but that was what we came to meet, that you bring the excavator, then you go to the Ministry of Transport and ask for a permit. But the law actually says that you must get a permit before you import the excavator. And so now we're enforcing that law. And so you can't bring an excavator in, you can't put it on a ship, and we're telling the shipping agencies, if you bring an excavator for which there's no permit, we shall penalize you, the shipping agency, for carrying that excavator here to Ghana.
Okay, and he talks about getting a substantially bigger budget than they have currently to win this war. His Excellency says the budget they have for the war against Galamsey is small. This happened when he met the CSOs. Let's hear him.
Then comes to the cost, because if you send troops and station them permanently to guard the forest reserves, we must feed them, we must provide them with fuel, we must give them vehicles and all the logistics they need to be able to do that. And so that links up with Franklin's question about budget. We need a substantially bigger budget than we have currently to be able to win this war.
Ghana yes came more draw a such way crown san yet me a Galamsey. Attorney General Dominic Ayine say 1 to me and 5 others were charging omo and intino ne ohia omo on kranye sa obewa kwaje arrest warrant am ya be chi omo Ayine.
In 2002, the police conducted, I'm happy to announce that in 2002, the police conducted very diligent investigations in respect of Akonta mining. But the docket was hidden until we came to power. In fact, when we came to power and I started the investigation with the the Lands and Natural Resources Minister and the Forestry Commission, we were finding it difficult to get information. Subsequently, the police themselves owned up and presented the docket to my office 2 months ago. So as we speak, the charges against Chairman Wontumi, Akonta Mining, and 5 others have been signed as I speak. Currently, we are waiting for him to be read his right to remain silent, etc. Before we've asked that he should be brought from, Kumasi. His lawyers asked that he should be brought on Tuesday, but I'm insisting that he should be here on Monday. If he doesn't come on Monday, I'm going to order for his arrest so that he'll be brought to Accra. His rights will be read to him, and then we can start the prosecution.
Okay. The Catholic Bishop Conference has called on the president to prosecute high-profile individuals involved in Galamsey.
The good people of Ghana, in the name of God, and on behalf of the good people of Ghana who voted for you, we urge you, Your Excellency, to provide the following: clear benchmarks that will trigger a state of emergency, visible prosecution of kingpins, including those named in official reports, the establishment of promised fast-track courts, measurable performance indicators for local authorities and security services, protection for communities and traditional leaders who resist Galamsey, alongside accountability for those complicit. Your Excellency, credibility is now as important as policy. Our people must see that no one is above the law and that economic expediency cannot outweigh the sacred right to clean water, safe food, and a healthy environment. We are
okay. Now, I don't know if the Catholic Bishop for her. MPP flag bearership race. Dr. Mahmoud Baomi, I see MPP for they do not vote on tribal lines. It's not part of our tradition. Ignore the propaganda coming from people. The Biana tribal. You know.
Tribal propaganda wohono. Me pese obi enhu say yen ye koi MPP, we don't vote on tribal lines. It is
clean
not
water,
part of our
safe
tradition.
Food.
If you go back to even 1957 on Nkrumah Baye, he passed the Avoidance of Discrimination Act. And yebe form UP, United Party, because we didn't need parties based on different regions. After that election, yebe form UP, no. Northern People's Party was the largest party. Omobaye with SD Dombo with 13 seats to start with. 13 seats. Dr. Buzia with the Ghana Congress Party, Obaye with 1 seat. So, normally, Anka Dombo should have been the leader of the United Party. Over 13 seats, Buzia, 1 seat. But Northern People's Party, Omotanaho, no mo kasaye, no say, ye pese ye ji power no every Nkrumah ho. But Buzia is the one most likely to help us win the power. Yamfa leadership no Emma Buzia, even though we have more numbers than the Ghana Congress Party.
Dr. Baumia Nebo history no. DSTV on pass. Majority rejects call for communication minister to resign, and we are told DSTV has withdrawn their letter and apologized subsequently to the communication minister. Nat for say teacher for no more viral video muno or match on from omunio need chakabia nat.
Please, your leaders this week and last, I want to advise all teachers in Ghana, especially we the male teachers. Please, your union leaders this week and last week has been a bad market day for us. The male teachers, we are pleading with you. If you want to do the thing, we have nice and beautiful female teachers who are single on our staff, and in the community that we are working, we have nice women and nice ladies who are single. Please, we disassociate ourselves as your union leaders from this bad behavior. The girl child that we are teaching is not for us to do what we are doing to them.
Okay, Junior Doctors Association akase from Tuesday China ekopim 9th October. One more withdraw more services. Normal catch there buying say we enyan tesukoko we blue. One more 10 for 3 days actually no na say oma hu a oma ya adwuma 14 months into omuka. And almost ntimi ntingu montin so nya demonstration ni bi ana. Enti oma sema omre tu dwa no. They are withdrawing out patients OPD. Now Almost I withdraw emergency services Friday 10th. It is 7 to 9th, but Oman Hunushia by the 10th. Junior doctors, woman to me, emergency case, girlfriend, and woman. Omokrata go. Gentlemen, good morning once again to all of you. I hope your weekends were good. Maybe I come on. As I'm telling you,
But I think you should be happy, say,
I should be happy, say, say, when you know, if you I see the chamber. But shall say free out on the issues on board. 3 minutes now, until, and I'm going to stick to time. Mammy Joe,
I'm going to not president or no president.
Yeah, on the not for president.
Madam from Reverend
Isaac
Maniaji a foot or the money in the match for Maniaji pa. I put that. It's a memano.
A teacher for.
Oh,
only a single.
I put a teacher for my answer to be one for power.
Yeah, now it's a troubles to troubles. Oh, man in Pomo.
They wouldn't even get you.
I'm not telling you, I'm Greek.
I saw a woman perform and Quantum Etiomaka.
A crown of form, the honor, I talk conflicts by Commander Kran and Yaji. But the only one teacher Nina on in a Vino. Only engineers to pretendant. Only market 2525. Now go to 2525. I can't just say troubles to troubles.
Oh, here needs to need of war.
Etiano na kofa sababa. Eti eya no atiesi football.
Ejagota not for any nagrative we. Ti se bia ka me teacher ni. Na ma hu me yonko teacher ni ba. Na se me ni gin ho na mpese me wa no a. Kakota komoma me. Omo
ware omo ho pa so.
Kakota komma me incentive bi. So
why na man incentive?
You not in nagrative no. So
wo ko ware no mama incentive.
Teacher ni be ma obe ware teacher ni ba na bi kura reduce. Ye chemu mienu. So
if you are not bank of Pedama.
Not bank of Pedama.
Like am teacher for no. Any
I say not. Omo other call duty abese ye ware ma. We yasem.
Omo tuedu.
Omo tuedu.
Omo hostels wo
the as mo kan sem bi o. The teacher for we rebe me twa ware mo bia.
Omo de katira beto.
Kakra. So
Moche this is
so o ware teacher ni ba
na ba so
ye be ware ama o
omani afri nkwala no ho so na nkwala na ti manya kwan nyinyini so mo mumia kama say e be awenga se ti me de me ne nat president ya adwene akuta kakra bi on Galamsey asemi me de efri da me te se president afrese ya no mumra ye ni nkomo no akuta wu me views on it say me ni papa na nya adwene akuta sa meeting we ebekwa kosie no ebe much ado about mo can say nothing me boa ekokosi ye what is the communique about say ye meeting ni wie ye no we di adwene by nti ye decide say this is the way to go say enedwo ada me boa ba na nko senka anopen ke bibia ba but mahun say the information minister, government communication minister, defending Yama Bebre say water stability no, say crowd start here, ye. Me wakutab no di one dance here. Said ye no. Edie Felix Quattro for Sukika Kadechre no. And yes, I net here. It's me dear. Some meeting we no minim say akuta en komran kon wie no. Ebekwa ko wie sa fe ye de the president Mahama ye 8 months or say 9 months no kwa kototo mampani dada na do danko akufo ado de do afani e de ba score political point and akonta ade bia Ghana ye de aye politics MPP ni NDC atwe manso wo ho ama CPP ni PNC fo no ehunu ba bi o munyina bia no enwe wi o man ni ye iti na me ade we no na me feel say straight away President John Dramani Mahama and friend ananom no kan kire wo say nananom we mutumi agifire mu nsem no ye de mamo ye de soldier for no ba akota wo de just on our water bodies so soldier for no enko na wo de omon petrol ye nsuo no ho ema yen ni yenyan the other places akola wo ko school on the school odu nsuo no na wo so twa nsuo no a so ge ni gina wo be so ne nsa no de na twa nsuo no na okodu school de okọ afuom odu ho no mo a wo be so ne nsa no de na twa ekwan na okọ na afuom odu oba be to so ge ni na wasa so nsa no de watwam na at least yan hwe for be 3 months yan hwe for be 2 months yan hwe ba bia ye nsuo no e ba be gina be ye political points
Azante
oh my me da se kakra me kan say Aban make us say just less than 3 days after the meeting. Me there, me just say communicate whatever on person about one from rantem by Wednesday. Oman pay mama say uti kasa nya wa kusi budget meboa. Budget no say the major constraint now. Yebeka between 2018 to be 2021. Now spend more than 500 million Ghana on Galamsey fight. Say the fight is capital intensive sika kushimpa ya na emabi ba o man said na last week na how we can declare state of emergency sa aban ka say for reserves ene water bodies no mielu nko ya me ni nko ho say we die ye betimi abomodian say Galamsey no ye wen nsuo awen forest ye ma ye ho be say 3 months ne ma nsuo no ni enye kama o man this won't cost so much ne ye hwe say bia because now they know what can I say. You better standby officers, Gina Forest, News and man, a better cost. Let's start within what even the water bodies, no. And sooner a sign a little gumunu sadiman. Galamsey ni bia 2 hours 1 minute. Never will name a gum. Oh my, ye to me compromise. I mean safety of humans or Ghana ha. Because your budget we can young planning ye by prepare budget next budget will be prepared by November finance minister dey call aban beti me twa budget bi say at least young pay 100 million Ghana cedis for year no kwaye de be kon Galamsey near how we could be more prudent than say bia yen spending scape kura na 100 million no yen fa nko ensuo no so nyina gina so ento akande ne akonde ahodo bia asojafo ne behia o man e ba sa na betimi aboa because say you can say budget pa na nunti yentimi nsigina ye kase bi mfa we hu because every day bia na o man loss so aye lose apart from even say ye won kra omo di form ne man hwe ayi kasutie last week nipa more than 10 ewu every day bia nipa ewu Galamsey site o man kan kire o me Galamsey site every 2 weeks bia me hun me call me peso aso atmamponu ye tu Galamsey sama ba bia enipa ni bi kura yen reporto yen reporto this year more than 2-3 omo Galamsey mponti omo to nsomu wu nyina no o man yen reporto entimi de me say yentimi ka say security funding yen nya nwa sika no kakra at least a go board investment kakra matimi anya let proceed no o man panyin pay be 150 million bi ni anka say next year budget we are setting aside be 150 million Ghana say Galamsey no ye de beko yen kotem sika ma soja for no bafu nkodi nansa pe but there should be systematic budget bia e bia quarterly bia betima resume kakra yen fa sika pi ngoromu kwa na ye betima fight because right now Galamsey no man he threatening your livelihood say ye nipa ye transaction
the real existence of
Ghana of Ghanaians on a land you know that is a problem
but nipa bebre hu ni sa asante
oh my hu because ananu ya na na events cocoa farmers no more ka say omo fears no kra say in the next few days years no European markets had the sanction baby ma ye kokko na be ne day. And the report na ekwa every day no it's giving them bad impression and then yes Ecuador and I had the world's second highest cocoa producer Ghana here for second position
it is because Asante the bottom line is now the gold is giving Ghana more money than cocoa TMU maintain say Ghana cotton cocoa in a year you could just syndicated cocoa loan 1.7 billion they have a cocoa. You be no cocoa na ye toko amano ne. We are not even able to offset the loan, let alone get profit. It is if within 8 months, within 6 months, Abai be to generate $6.3 billion. Abai yes kadi ebumai. Oka Galamsey asem chena otio. But Oman penina catch Ghana for nyina say. Kanene sika no kodi individuals or munye Ghana for mo de ko. Yes, environment kura at least the benefit is yenyeska. The president said it when he met the media, loud and clear. It is any ayenyashi ensure no say kura na yenyamfaso suntu de ye be kwan a ye be ye etu de say kura na kanena nko obi de fra bonten ebetu no this kind of call. It is say ye aye tu na say ye kura ye nya bibi wo ho a say de na nso ye nyamfaso. That is what the president told us. That political will to fight Galamsey is here. Ghana frontier says, "Oh, my penny, your mama." Any osa?
No, the budget no so.
Or the budget not by time. The issue is that strength to say the boldness and another take year or the year for 3 years. You know. Anyhow.
Na mamuluzu
to me the by the mercies of time the providence of conscience, you know. Kamega say Galamsey and more tinka yan stop. Because the Indian America say ya koba be ye too good ya kamini say good the idea efe na ACC baby bright baby ma honum eya kono de bia be person obekọ ti sika kokọ de eya de nyina yie but yen ko baby ye too sa good de na sefo nkọ say na honum sitie om akwan enye om schools enye om hospitals enye, so that should inform our conscience say good na ye bre etu de say ensa say yensuo no eso nimfa so mfa mayen emfa bibi papa bia mfa mre yen aso man, and so we have to stop sa mining no ni ehu kwan ye be fa so a ye betumi develop o man na agina na so na o man beni no ka say or transit national security council for betu no for na se for me to was am bisa me wo say na national security council for an kasa kra o mo kasa information be na ye o mo pick free grounds o mo nya free national security operatives for them e mo be bo mo amane say this is what is happening on the grounds. Ejuma enikrum enuntitimemufo e de omo ho agi Galamsey mu wo mo too good na good no mutu no omo sense ase wo mo saying so do they receive those informations from national security na security operatives omo wo a form ho to tell them the replica effect of what is happening on the grounds or chinabi this is what we are going to face now because what kind article 84 of 1992 Constitution now have been now or say ensuring the collection of information relating to security of Ghana and the integration of the domestic, foreign and security policies relating to it as to enable the security services and other departments and agencies of the government to cooperate more effectively in matters relating to national security. Are they saying, say, Galamsey na say yensuo na yensase no, is it not related to national security? Or china insua ye benno no, it is going to poison and kill us, say, yenyansu papa no mana. Is it not also informing them inter picky free grounds say yentumi nua body yentumi nua mako yentumi nua beans?
Is that not a national security threat?
Don't they receive this information, this security information? And if you read Article 36, 3 of the 1992 Constitution, it says the state shall take appropriate measures to promote the development of agriculture and industry. So if this is there, now you say
so then at the end of the day, the state is reneging on its duty.
That is it. So if the whole world is depending on food to survive, aside other things, even a Biareno crowd no say, body and for you when your man no yakikabuma, it will then a drop. mba yen esayade. So all of these things yen to me come home. Ye be ye aduane, ye be ye nro, so that it will help grow our economy. Now minor to me na so ana. Are we saying say gold no kwana and na eku ye na say no and kwana what say ye depending on you to me skana. What are we doing to ourselves as a nation? Don't we sit down? Na ye nyampenyi fo mo mbetu yamfo giving us reasons to niema bia ye say ochina the consequences of our decision today A B C D before you take his decision and now say we just make decisions because of our stomach, because of our family, and because of our side chicks. Because of my idea that we use our way. Me sure says idea say or dwene ba bi obenya ska no akotena cave bi mu no anom kakra no anya ne guess bi no ma pie no makoya de. If not so, no thinking about the next generation, they will make pragmatic mover.
Eyama na as Asante is vindicated when he says now everything has become money.
Absolutely.
We've lost our thinking cap. We've not put on our thinking cap. We've not consulted our thinking shrine. Now everything has become say a kwan ben na me faso amenyeska se nipa be wu na menyeska nipa mu. Politicians are supposed to be comforted. We subsidize their comfort to think for us. Politicians enya nipa sonku bia o.
Oh no.
Say many of them has taken politics as their career profession. And you see and you munfo muko munko dwene emayen na wo dwene no bia na ya bo ama ye minister for we obedre electricity water ne ne bi hunte no ya we ye tia sa sika na ma ya ma ba bia wo ne o ma di uti beto eduma bi kra wo ma school fees no ne ade ye befa enkwala no ne ma bi ye befa wo dia ne se kodwene na ma ye ni a ye to aba ma wo na ye sa de esika ehwe wo no ye niye we adin we Asante Garden.
Na a certificate is better than yes argument.
Oh yes, certificate to Ghana.
Loyalty is more demanded than experience. In
Ghana, if you are a politician, you don't need a certificate.
Loyalty.
Was some party no. Or a minister for education. Me just sure say a friend Harry and Dusu can say why education or Cape Coast Centennial the minister for education. No. Yeah, he's a lawyer, but Yankaso education Centennial in the cohort. Dr. Anna no a minister for health or Koye Rose. Yankaso a civil engineer. Until you don't actually need a particular certificate. Napo no dentist. And Koye education. Why energy da? Yes. Until who party ni ma ye share wo de bia ne wo modern boy so qualify. Ye bia ne say kodwene. Now we are subsidizing your comfort. And also so be Boakye bi wo Ghana ha. I was for your first year. Na Orlando Mra.
Na weekend there was a good news. Barcelona was humbled.
We were not humbled.
Humiliated.
We were not humbled. We were thrust and beaten.
Oh, okay, I like your headlines.
Nonsense. I was for na Orlando Mra.